This makes the VAT treatment slightly more complicated. If the right treatment is not used, you would file your returns wrongly, and you would need to then file for a voluntary disclosure, which would then also include penalties. And this will obviously impact your profits. Hey everyone, before we move ahead, please click on the subscribe button to stay updated on our weekly business and finance related content, which is incredibly useful for business owners, CEOs, CFOs, entrepreneurs, and those who aspire to be one. Now let's get back to the video. Hey everyone, today we'll be discussing regarding the different classifications of VAT for a school or a nursery. Education sector is one of the few sectors where you have all three types of sales: 5% sales, zero-rated sales, and even exempt sales. This makes the VAT treatment slightly more complicated. If the right treatment is not used, you would file your returns wrongly, and you would need to then file for a voluntary disclosure, which would then also include penalties. And this will obviously impact your profit. It's important to raise a tax invoice and make sure that you mention in each line item what is the treatment of VAT. This is because a school, preschool, and nursery have different sources of income. It's important to know which income comes under which treatment for VAT. It's also important to make sure that when you raise the tax invoice, in each line item you mention what the treatment of VAT is. Is it 5, 0, or exempt? What we've done in the remaining part of the video, we'll be discussing what these line items would be under each classification. Let's first discuss standard rated sale. For this sale, you would charge additional 5% on top of your sale value. Let's get into what are the different line items that fall under this category. The first one is any supplies made to a person who is not enrolled in your school, nursery, or preschool. Next, uniform, electronic devices, food, and beverages are also coming under this category. Make sure to charge 5% also for field trips, which are not directly related to the curriculum. Extracurricular activities provided for additional charges are also coming under the 5% category. Supply of membership in a student organization will also come in this 5% category. Now let's get into zero-rated sales. In this type of a sale, no additional VAT is charged, which is 0% VAT is applied. This is to make sure that there is no additional burden on the parents to pay the tuition fees. If the curriculum provided by the school, nursery, or preschool is recognized by the local government or federal government, then the tuition fees will be zero rated. If the education services provided by the school, preschool, or nursery qualify to be zero rated, then supply of goods or services which are directly related to this zero rated educational service and supply of printed and digital reading material which are related to this recognized curriculum are also allowed to be zero rated. Now let's get into exempt sales. It's very common for a school, preschool, or even nursery to provide transport services from and to the institution. In such a case, those sales are treated as exempt sales. An important point to note is that in an exempt sale, no additional VAT is charged. Also, no input VAT relating to the sale can be claimed. What that means is that any input VAT that is relating to the transport services cannot be claimed by a school, preschool, or nursery. For example, the bus rental cost, petrol, or even vehicle maintenance. This is something that cannot be claimed. We hope this video helped you understand how to classify the VAT for a school, preschool, or nursery. In our next video, we'll be getting into how to do the same for a university. We'll also then later get into frequently asked questions for VAT for the education sector. Hey everyone, you've reached the end of this video. Thank you all for listening. If you like this content, please hit the like button and subscribe to our channel. If you'd like for us to talk about any specific topics, please do let us know in the comments below. Hope to see you in the next video.